Welcome everybody to Tarisland, one of the new MMO coming out from Tencent, which everybody knows is a giant internet company from China. This is a new MMO, and so of course I'm going to give you a little bit of a review of it. As everyone can see, I've got a couple of characters already running. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a refresher of the character creation, which this game is designed for both PC play and mobile, so it's kind of a simplistic design. Now, one thing that I'm going to warn you about, before you actually create any character and you log in, do not create your account using your Google account, because it will literally make your username your real name. Although I don't think that those are visible to other people, but you'll see another reason why later on. First up is the Paladin, and most of the classes are all race locked, and they're also gender locked. There are only 2 classes right now that are not. And that's Paladins. Paladins have both girl and boy. And mages. And of course, mages are ranged damage, and paladins are melee tank. And as you might expect, this is warrior, which is tank melee damage, and it's kind of like they have like these neat little feature sets. Each of them give you an idea of what you look like at the beginning, and then they preview their different sets, and they tell you how maneuverable they are and how important they are to the group. Here is the priest. Healer. Apparently they can also do damage. Not as maneuverable as the other, but very important to the group. But also gender locked to female only. Shadow Swordsman, kind of a rogue assassin type character, highly maneuverable, not very important to the group. Ouch. Gets a kitty. I've rolled one of her. Reminds me of Rangers from World of Warcraft. In fact, a lot of this game is very reminiscent of World of Warcraft. Melee. Not melee, damage, ranged, reasonably maneuverable, group importance, middling, apparently. Ouch. Bard. Gender locked, male. Damage and healer, ranged, high group importance. Because of the healing, I assume. Here's another class that I have actually leveled to a certain extent. Surprisingly enough, Phantom Necro are both damage and healing. I did not expect necromancers to be doing healing. Gender locked female. So I have my Necro set to healer, and I have not gone into my first dungeon yet, so I will probably be showing that off after a certain point. I figured that everyone should take a look at the character creation. I have not made myself a mage yet, so let's see. Let me show off the way the character creation works. So you generally get yourself a bog standard critter. There are a limited number of haircuts to choose from, and they are different between the different characters. Although some of them are reasonably similar. We'll make her blonde, why not? Not like I can. Apparently you can have a different eyebrow color than your hair color. And the eyes are, oh. Green eyes, why not? So I noticed that like the eyes were slightly different on like the different characters. I'll just stick with a normal eye color. None of those eyeshadows really look that good with green eyes except for that one. Ooh. That's nice, sharp, and angled. No, blush does not look good on that. Face makeup. Oh! Some of the face makeup are like, yeah, these glowing patterns. Okay, those do not look good with eyeshadow. Maybe they'll look okay with blush. Okay, I kind of like that. And as usual, I'll make her short. And you can take her to a stylist at any time that you like. And I've named my characters after fonts. Ovidius is always my mage. So generally at this point it takes you through
Use the
a tutorial.
WASD keys to move.
And it's loud as all get out. And I'm just gonna jump straight into the game with one of my
attacks to attack.
Blah blah blah. So I'm gonna skip this for everybody. So I'll see you in game. I'm over here on my Phantom Necro. I'm gonna show you a couple things about the game. The UI and whatnot. I'm already level 16, which means that I went through a couple of the introductory things. As you'll notice, this game is a lot like World of Warcraft. The characters, the look, the UI. One of the things that you get used to very quickly is like the bags, the weapons, everything. It feels like the UI has been stolen directly from World of Warcraft in certain portions and things. It's it feels like maybe they're stolen is not the right word. Inspired by directly to a certain extent, but that's fine. Like, you know, like in the world of MMOs, there's only a certain number of things that people are comfortable with when they enter into a new game, and to a certain extent, there's only a certain number of things that people are willing to put up with when it comes to user interface. So we'll see how that's going, how people are going to be, you know, willing to put up with it, you know. But at the same time, there's only a certain number of ways that you're going to do user interface. So we can see how that goes. So I figured one of the things that I could do is show off parts of the user interface. One of the first things that people encounter is like you know, there's the paper doll with all your equipment. It's very easily put together. You literally only have like your 7 combat skills, and then you have a couple here.
that are very simple, and realistically, you trigger them as they happen. I will be putting a section in that basically will show gameplay, and I'm going to be doing the game as a healer in order to show that part off. I haven't done any healing up until this point. I've been doing primarily damage. I actually haven't done any dungeon yet. So I'll be able to give a little bit of an opportunity to explain how healing works in this game. One of the amusing things is that there's a little ability to jump on this character class from point to point, back and forth, which is nice. Which was nice in dungeons for like an emergency leap out of an AoE. I also have the ability to speed myself up using the E key. I also have like this emergency knockback should things get too close, which I thought was really amusing. One of the funny things that I thought about the skills was it takes it completely out of my hands to worrying about upgrading my skills. Every time that I leveled up, there's literally an upgrade all button. I level up, it pops up a little red button on development. I click on this, I click upgrade all, it's out of my hands. My talents are not the same. I just kind of like upgrade them how I see fit. I have not gotten whatever this Hellblaze is or along these lines. Choosing my class ultimates, whatever the case may be. But we'll see where that goes. So right now, I could set this particular ultimate. I don't know how it works. That one sticks, that's the pulse. I could use that one instead. Underworld Fire, causing it to slow down for 8 seconds. That I have not received any of these other ones yet. I'd have to be level 20 first. So I haven't gotten very far in the game. But everything else, like, so far has been very similar to, like, a pretty bog standard MMO. When you first log in, you're also bombarded, literally, with the cash shop, which, okay, that's fine. It's, for the most part, the cash shop is a lot of cosmetics. Mounts, other crap. You know, tickets, whatnot. There's There's also like a battle pass system, season rank. There's the battle pass system. There's also like getting rewards for following them. Daily login rewards, etc. This is, of course, it's built out of a mobile game, so you can expect that it's going to kind of jump on you. Oh, unlock dual specialization. That's great. You can expect that it's going to jump on you a bit. I don't even know why it silenced the music while I had that up. That's a little bit obnoxious. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into a dungeon and I'm going to record a whole bunch of dungeon content and then maybe like give you a bit of a review of what the gameplay itself is about. And why is there a red thing on this? Gave me some money in the mail. Alright, great. So I'm gonna go record a session of that. And we'll see what that's like.
And depending on my experience there, I'll give you a review of what that's like and come back. So we'll see you there. Okay, looks like a boss right here. What did I... For a moment there, I was concerned that I lost track of our tank. Come on. Oh, whoa, 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 stop.
Dodge. Heal up in time. Dodge.
Get out, 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 out. Move, move, move.
Dodge. Stage change.
What? Hey.
Dodge. Speed up to get away from the big bad wolf.
Ten seconds to ditch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heal tank. Where's my tank?
Heal up in time. Dodge. Dodge. Stage change.
Ouch.
Attack, minions.
So, it talks to you, which is stupid.
Attack, minions.
An ad phase, clearly. I don't need the AoE heal right now. I can spot heal. Burning Soul. Let's bring out Tainted. Tainted Soul. Crit, crit, crit. Crowd heal.
Heal up in time.
Okay. Alright, putting down Tainted.
Get away from teammates. Dodge. Get away from teammates. Dodge.
Tainted. Raid wide. Use the tainted soul.
Concentrate attacks. Concentrate attacks.
Basically, it's like having big boss mods. Inside the game. Which is, I don't know, I kind of want to have it turned off initially, because why would I want the game, unless this is only for like the very, very first dungeons, because, I mean, like, don't mind having, like, you know, a partner or someone tell me the mechanics, you know, initially, but like having it constantly belching out mechanics.
Get away from teammates.
I don't need you to tell me that every single time. I can see the mechanic. So I guess it's a good time to make a kind of a little bit of review of the first dungeon. So I included a little bit of the gameplay right before this so everyone can see it. If you want to see like a recording of the whole thing, I'm going to include that on the channel, but basically the dungeons go as you would expect. You fight bosses, there's mechanics, like there's earlier in the tutorial, there's a stack marker. You get struck with scatter markers that where you get away from everyone else. The bosses have telegraphs where you want to get out of the way. You want to dodge like, you know, frontline attacks, things like that. But at the same time, a voice appears that tells you what's going to happen. It's kind of like having you know, boss mods, World of Warcraft installed, and it's kind of like, really? Do I want to have this on all the time? And this is not in options. I'll tell you this, okay? There is nowhere that I am aware of in the options a switch based on automatically use base attack in combat, move, healing assist, health bars, spread out, health bar, healing assist. If you enable the healer's role, target switch will only work between two allies with hope. I don't really need that. That was not actually that challenging as a healer. I mean, like, that was fun, but not very challenging. Granted, that was the first dungeon. But, like, having it constantly shouting out things that were, like, really simple was silly. And yeah, I switched in this resurrect just in case, and I got myself a new weapon. I'll equip it. Okay, it didn't even change the look. I feel terrible now. Let me click in. Get my achievement. Yeah, oh, fine. There, look, here's the great upgrade all 16 to 17. Take that right out of my hands. Why does that even exist? Why do I need to press a button? Is that like my dopamine? Feel good about the fact that something happened. So like there's all sorts of little like mobile game gimmicks all over it. Yeah, like granted, I'm playing on PC, and I'm only okay. So I leveled up. I'm level 17. There's still 2 slots here. I don't know what keys these will be under. Like Q, E, and R are taken. Is it gonna be like T and G? Not really sure yet. Now, I do have a mount. Got a weird rhino thing. So far, so good. I might come back to talk about a couple other things. I'm gonna show off maybe some of the other stuff that's here in the game. But that's me for now. I've been Amorist. Nice to meet you. I'll see you around. This is Tarisland, and later. Good night and good dreams.